So this is the IO replacement demonstration for the tibia of your male SIMBODIES Manikin. So first of all, this is an example of the 3D printed replacement tibia, and it sits just below the kneecap and runs along the front of the leg. So what you want to do is, first of all, feel for the tibia bone. Starts just below the kneecap. Run your hand or your thumb all the way down, and that is the area where you are going to cut. It's roughly 5 inches, and you want to make sure you start at the top. So clean the area first, and then you want to use your scalpel to cut a nice clean line. So cutting down the line, making sure you're through to the bone, exposing the 3D printed pod. You'll see there's blood inside. You want to remove the pod. This might take a little bit of force. You might need to wiggle it a little bit. Remove the pod. Clean the blood from inside the pod itself, making sure it's nice and clean. Drying it off a little bit. That's it. Then you want to take your new 3D printed pod. The smaller part goes in first, and then manipulate the widest part in higher up, and then the two sides should come together. Give it a good wiggle and a push if needed to. If it's not quite coming together, it will sit into the space that was left. Clean the area, ready to reseal with silicone. So you need your pre-mixed silicone, and put that into the cut line, spreading it thinly but equally. And then you use your pins. You want to bring those sections together. So use the pins, you're going to use them to bring the two. Just put the pin going up through, joining both of the cuts together. Don't worry if the silicone spills out, you're going to clean the excess off anyway. Perfect. You're just allowing those two edges to come together. If you find it's slightly overlapping, you might have to reposition it. There's like a slight overlap there, I think. I'll push that top one in. That's it. And then clean off the excess. It's perfect. So if you feel like you've got an overlap, don't worry about it. You can just reposition the pin. So slightly push it back in, reposition it, and then you haven't got an overlap. The two sections are coming together lovely. That's back here. And then leave that to set.
So I'm going to take my gloves off for this. I'm just going to slowly remove the pins. Make sure to pinch the silicone just so that it doesn't pull open. Just going to clean it with a wipe. Get your silicone and run it along the area. Not too much, just enough to cover the small area. And get your cling film. I'm just going to stretch it across and then pull it from all directions. Make sure there's no wrinkles anywhere. Then smooth with a baby wipe, an alcohol wipe. Smooth out all of them air pockets gently. Use a spatula just to be a bit firmer with it, just to remove any of the air pockets. And then once you're happy with it, just let it set naturally. You're going to remove the cling film slowly. And then just to tape up the shine, use a small amount of powder and just tap it gently